When 46-year-old Philip Seymour Hoffman was found dead in his New York City apartment in February 2014, the news landed with a quiet devastation. There were no dramatic headlines at first, only vague reports and stunned disbelief. To the public, it seemed like another tragic Hollywood loss, sad, shocking, but somehow simplified into a single explanation. Yet 12 years later, the fuller truth has emerged, and it is far more painful and complex than most people realized. Behind the brilliance, acclaim, and artistic intensity was a lifelong battle with addiction that never truly let go, even during his greatest triumphs. Philip Seymour Hoffman was born on July 23, 1967, in Fairport, New York, into a working, resilient household. His mother, Marilyn O'Connor Hoffman, balanced raising 4 children while earning a law degree and eventually becoming a family court judge, an example of discipline and determination that left a lasting mark on him. His parents' divorce when he was young reshaped his world, pushing his mother into the role of emotional anchor while his father faded from daily life. Though baptized Catholic, faith never became central to his identity. Instead, meaning came from observation, empathy, and later, art. As a boy, Hoffman loved sports, especially baseball and wrestling. But at 14, a serious neck injury abruptly ended those dreams. That loss forced him to search for another outlet, and he found it on stage. A school drama club and his mother's encouragement opened a door that would define his life. After seeing plays like All My Sons, something clicked. Acting wasn't just an interest, it was a lifeline. He later graduated from NYU's Tisch School of the Arts in 1989, entering adulthood with talent, ambition, and quiet fragility. Addiction entered his life early, disguised as heavy partying in New York City. What began with alcohol quickly escalated into drugs, becoming increasingly dangerous. By 22, fear cut through the chaos. Hoffman realized he would die if he didn't stop. He checked himself into rehab, beginning a long stretch of sobriety that lasted more than 2 decades. That sobriety allowed his talent to flourish. Yet, as his partner Mimi O'Donnell later explained, addiction never disappears, it waits. His career gained momentum in the early 1990s, from Law and Order to Scent of a Woman, the role that changed everything. From there, Hoffman became known for portraying outsiders, damaged souls, and deeply human characters. He didn't chase likability, he chased truth. Collaborations with Paul Thomas Anderson and the Coen brothers cemented his reputation as one of the most fearless actors of his generation. In 2005, his performance as Truman Capote earned him an Academy Award, but the role took a psychological toll. He admitted that staying in such an unbalanced emotional state was dangerous for him. In his personal life, Hoffman built a deep partnership with Mimi O'Donnell, with whom he shared 3 children. He was honest about his past addiction, and for years, sobriety held. But pressures accumulated, aging, industry demands, the death of his therapist, and the emotional weight of his work. By 2012, cracks appeared. He began drinking occasionally, then slipped into prescription drugs, and eventually relapsed fully. In an effort to protect his children, Hoffman moved into a separate apartment nearby. The intention was safety, but the isolation proved devastating. Despite rehab attempts and the continued love of his family, the addiction tightened its grip. On February 2, 2014, he was found alone in his bathroom, the battle finally overwhelming him. Philip Seymour Hoffman's death was not a simple fall from grace, it was the tragic outcome of a lifelong illness colliding with immense sensitivity, pressure, and isolation. His story is not just about how he died, but how deeply he lived, loved, and struggled.